Hello everyone, today we'll be reviewing this RC helicopter that I got off of Amazon. This is from RC Era. This is actually the RC Era C138, which is a Bell 206, and I got this one, like I said, off of Amazon, and this comes ready to fly. You basically have everything ready. You have the battery, you have the controller, the charger, the helicopter, and extra spare parts and a screwdriver. And, let's take a look at the box real quick. Alright, so here's what you'll get. So it is a 1/33 scale or 1/33 scale Bell 206 gyro stabilized helicopter, and this is all the features it has. So it's got an automatic stability system. It's also got a brushless machine, easy to fly, modular battery, one key takeoff and landing, and a downward vision positioning. And on the side here, there's another. So of course we got the red one. There's also the blue one that you can get as another option for what colors you want to get. And on the back, yeah, as you see, we have some that are already released, and then we have these ones that are not out, except for these two that are already released. But anyway, so like I said, this all comes ready to fly. You have everything ready. So let's get to, let me just show. So it will come with a charger too. So it's just a small charger that you get with it, like a little USB. It's always good to use for when charging your batteries. Alright, and here's the battery that it comes with. So I actually got the 2-pack battery. You could actually get, so whenever you're buying like helicopters like the RC Era ones, you could actually get like as many batteries as you want, probably like up to, I believe, 3 or 4 batteries. But I got the one with 2 batteries, so I think it's best if you just get more than 1 battery. This one is a lithium ion battery. It's a 350 milliamp. So it's good battery. So how you turn this on? So there's the power button. There will be a red light on. So you just hold that, and it's on. You hold that, turns off. Yeah, so really good battery to use for the heli. Alright, and moving to the remote. Here's the transmitter that you get. Transmitter could look a little different with like the throttle sticks, but this one is a 6-channel that I got. So yeah, here's your. So this is a collective pitch that it has, so just like up, down, rudder, like left, right, and then this is basically like your cyclic, like you're going forward, back, right, left, and stuff. And then also has the one key takeoff landing, so like as you start the heli and then you just press the button, it'll take off, and then you want it to land, you can just press land, or you can just use the throttle stick. And also the speeds that it has, like it's got speeds 1, 2, and 3, so this is just normal speed, this one is moderate speed, and this one is high speed, so this goes fast. The only thing that that you will need is just only 4 AA batteries, which are not included, so you will have to have your own batteries to put for the transmitter. But although I think the transmitter is really good to the way how it handles and all that. I say it's a great transmitter for this. Alright, now moving on to the helicopter. So here it is. Here's the Bell 206. As this one is called C138. It's got some really nice details on it. Yeah, and this registration, November 306 Foxtrot Delta, and the Los Angeles Fire Department colors, which I think is really nice actually. Love the colors. Yeah, tail prop. Of course, it comes with a spare. Also the searchlight as well too, which I think is really nice too. That blinks, and then also this red light too that turns on. Yeah. And then on the bottom here, this black, that's the optical flow sensor, which actually has stability for the helicopter for when it holds altitude, which is what this has for an altitude hold. And this is of course where the battery goes underneath, and then just push, power it on. It's really nice detail, especially when they added that pitot tube and the wire cutters. And of course this does come with spare blades, which is what's good about this. Here's the front of it. Yeah, very sweet looking. May seem like it's a little big helicopter, but it's a little small. But although this can be good, this is very good to use for when you're flying indoors and outdoors. You could fly this outdoors because sometimes the wind can push it, but this could handle some of the wind, which is really nice for these little helicopters. And what's really cool about these is these are actually extremely easy to fly, and they're actually very good for the hobby, and I think it's the best for it. This is also very good for a beginner. So if you're ever a beginner and you want to start flying RC helicopters, I'd say you should probably start with these ones, as these are very easy to fly because it holds its position when you let go of the remote. The helicopter is just going to hold its position while in the air, which I think is really nice. Well, anyways, I'm going to get this helicopter ready and we're going to do the maiden flight. So I'll see you there. Alright, so now we're going to be doing the maiden flight for this helicopter. So what we're going to do is we're just going to insert the battery like this. Just be sure that it's all the way in. And now we're just going to power it on. So the lights will turn on like this. And now we're going to take their transmitter, turn that on, and then we're just going to go up, down, and it's ready to go. Alright, so I'm going to take off from this table here. Well, let's just set it like this. Alright. Now to start, we're going to take our two sticks, and then just put them down, one left, one right, like this. Alright, and now it's started. Now we're going to take off. Alrighty, so we're in there. Alright, now let's stand up and just take a look at the flight for this. So as you can see, the optical flow is really holding its position. Alright, so if I let go of the controls, you can see the optical flow is really holding it well. Yeah, it's really keeping it stable. Alright, and now we're going to try out the landing. We're going to just try the one button land. So we're just going to try it like this. Just going to wait till it turns off, and now we're going to hit takeoff. So this button right here.
Alright, now let's test the different speeds. So we were at speed 1. So now let's try speed 2. Going fast. And now let's try speed 3. Flies a lot fast. It's also very good in wind too if you're at speed number 3. And we're gonna put it back to speed 1. All this in here, so that's good. I'm just going to lower it down just a little like this. Just to do some little low flying. See how well optical flow does when it's on the floor. Alright, now the lights are flashing, so we are low battery, so I'm just going to land it. So let's just land it like this. And now we're just going to shut it off, and there we go. Alright, so now let's pick up the heli, and then let's put it back to the table. Alrighty, so heli is back on the table. So when the light flashes during flight, which does mean it is very low battery, so which means that it does need to charge. So battery didn't die yet, but it was just low, so you probably have like 2 minutes of flight while the lights are flashing like that. But flight time for these are probably around like 10 to 12 minutes. So we're gonna put this on its charger here. So first off, let's just turn off the heli. So we're just gonna hold the button like that, and then just carefully remove the battery out like this. Very nice. And we're just gonna shut off the transmitter. Alright, well, let's get to charging. Alright, so now I just put the battery on charge, and the whole maiden flight went great. The optical flow was really holding the helicopter very well while it was just in the air. But other than that, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe to see more content. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.